How's it going, everyone? Namaste. This is going to be kind of a different video. I'm in my karate gi with my white belt. I've been doing martial arts training for almost a month now, about 4 days a week. The last couple weeks, it's been 4 days a week. And this is my whoa, sorry about that. Let me fix this again. This is my karate gi, kind of like a standard garb you wear with pants. Let me try and fix this. I have some intentions, new intentions, 3 pieces of paper of different intentions on my wall. So I'll first talk about these 3 intentions, and then I'll talk about Jeremy J, the level 2 Witcher, because I am a level 2 Witcher right now. And this is just a spreadsheet that I've made for myself that says I need to do several hundred of these different moves, and the moves grow per level and in amount, and go to attend a number of classes, just the standard I'm setting for myself. So I'm working on level 3 right now. I have an intention to get to $1 million of net worth. I set that intention at the beginning of the year or later last year. I still have that intention. I just moved it. But now I have 3 intentions that are mine and my own. So I'm going to talk about those first, and then my level 2 Witcher training. Now, the top intention is a letter for my future wife. And I've never really talked about having a wife on this channel. But I'm so touched and moved by my last relationship that I'm much more geared to finding a life partner and a wife than I was in the past. Someone I can, not just anyone, but someone I can join forces with. And it can't just be any person. It has to be an incredible person in all areas of life. Because as I've been doing self-love for myself, I realize I am an incredible person in all areas of life. An incredible person. Mind, body, soul, heart, strength, tenacity, all these things. And I recognize my flaws and where I fall short, and my mistakes are allowed, and all my human emotions are allowed. And I deserve to love and be loved. I deserve that, and I experience that. So that's the top paper. The middle paper is some intentions and some gratitude. It says, in a nutshell, I'm grateful for the woman that's already here and the relationship we have, as if she's already here, and all the things about her that I love. That I'm grateful for the martial arts and weight training and the firearms training and doing yoga, all those wonderful things, and just gratitude for being present to the moment when I'm able to be, and having an attitude of gratitude. It's just to set my mind and body straight, because I continue to wallow in my own sadness, and I am sad, and I'm allowed to feel sad, and that's okay. But I have an opportunity here to really turn my life into something incredible through this experience, and that's the purpose of that middle sheet. Let's see if I can point to it. That's the middle sheet. And then the third bottom sheet is a sheet I will be adding to as I get inspired. It's called What Can Change the Nature of a Man? What can change the nature of a man? That's a question from one of my favorite computer role-playing games, Planescape Torment, and it's the main theme of the game. And wouldn't you believe that the answer to that question is not a singular answer? It's whatever you think can change the nature of man, whether it is love or belief or pain. Whatever you decide can change the nature of a man, and that's the theme of the game. You explore the game and what things mean for yourself. And the things that are happening to me right now, I've talked to people to try to get answers. I've read books, I've watched YouTube videos, and the answers are for me to decide what it all means. Ultimately, it's my life. I am the star of my own movie. It is me to decide. and to give meaning that means something to me. And you can watch my past videos. I've already done that. I've already talked about it. I don't need to keep talking about it. You just go back to my past videos and watch them. So now I have 3 powerful written intentions that I read every time I'm about to leave my room, or three important pieces of paper. The middle one is my intentions, but I read the top one as well. It's who I want to attract in my life, because if I attracted someone as amazing as I did this last time, I should be able to do it again. It should be possible. And I can at least put a very strong intention out there and continue on my path. There's no guarantees what's going to show up, but I can at least do everything I can. And I think if I do everything I can and I truly become the best, most powerful, amazing version of myself, that will get noticed. I don't see how it can't. So that's where I stand there. So now, Jeremy J, the level 2 Witcher, I have a spreadsheet full of punches and kicks and blocks and combinations, and watching numbers of hours of martial arts videos and all sorts of different types of moves. I think there's 15 moves to reach level 3 that I need to do, between 10 to 250 in each of the categories. And it's a lot of work. Like, it's going to probably end up being about 6 hours of heavy bag training at the gym to get it all, if I were to try and get it all done. 4 to 6, depending on how fast I do everything. And it's good. This has given me confidence, this self-defense and martial arts. I almost gave up a week ago because I hurt my right shoulder when someone did a throw on me. Kind of jammed my right shoulder and it locked up. I was pretty discouraged. I was pretty sad. I was like, I can't believe this happened. I should just give this up. My body's too frail. But I thought it over for a day. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna go. Again, I'm going to stick with this. I'm going to stick with this. I am the oldest person in my class. I'm almost 45. Our oldest sensei is 42. Most of the people in there and senseis are in their 30s or 20s. So I'm the oldest person in the class. Isn't that interesting? And it's a good opportunity for me to feel what it's like to get hit, to feel kicks and punches. Usually you'll hold pads and things. It's not like someone's hitting you right in the face. But I'm starting to feel the force of getting hit, and I'm starting to feel what it's like to kick and punch and hit things really hard. And this is good just for a frame of reference for what it's like if I ever, in the rare and unfortunate circumstance in my life, have to fight. I hope that never happens, but having the confidence that I can handle myself, or at least have a really good chance to handle myself and de-escalate and diffuse a situation very quickly is good. And I've been training with pistols, learning how to shoot guns. That's good. It's basically doing all I possibly can in my life to learn and grow. And that's the right answer for something like this. That's the meaning I give to it. Because if I don't, then I'm just eating ice cream in my bed, crying all day. And if that's my approach to the situation I'm going through, I'll spend years in just pain and agony, never getting over this. And I compel myself to get over this. Not that I'm going to forget this. I can never forget the situation I've had. I can never take the part of my heart that holds dear this situation. But the kind of the dopamine drug-like withdrawal feeling, I can get over that, and that's just time. That's all there is time. And as time goes on, I know I'm going to get stronger. I'm going to get over this, and I'm going to get back to my old self. And I know now when I find that next person, I'm not going to let them go. I learned that. I will not let them go. They'll have to let me go. And if they choose to do that, that's fine. But when I find that amazing person, and it has to be an amazing person who has proven themselves, they won't be let go. That's one of the lessons I learned. Whoever it is, whenever it is. I don't have any filters in my mind for timing and who it is. I think that's the right response. So here I am, Jeremy J, the level 2 Witcher, training, doing yoga, getting stronger, learning to shoot guns, learning to draw my strength from within again. It's a process. It's an up and down process, but I'm determined. I'm a determined man to get through it. And I'll end this video by sending abundance, joy, happiness, health, and love to all those who have crossed my path in the past that are on different journeys now. You are loved, and you are sent positive and good energy. I send positive and good energy to myself and the things I know I deserve. I deserve to love and be loved. All feelings that come up for me are welcome. I take anything that doesn't serve me in my life and I reject it. And I send waves of gratitude to myself and all others that I've come in contact with as I continue this Witcher journey. In 6 months to a year and 5 years, I'll probably be level 10 or 15 and have some tricks up my sleeve. So that'll be fun. But I've got to go through the basics, and that's what I'm doing right now. Namaste, everyone. Much love. I'll see you in the next video.